Hey everybody, this is Jennifer. I'm coming to you with another video guide for YouTube channels to watch for resellers. This is the second video I've done, and I'm just going to do a series of videos of people that I watch on a regular basis. I'm always looking for new people to watch, and I figured I'd do this so it would be in a playlist in one spot, and maybe you can find some additional people to add to your list to help you with your business. Okay, the first person I have is Prof Sales. Now, the reason I found Prof Sales is I was looking for videos about brands of jeans and how to sell jeans and measurements on jeans. And this guy came up and he has really great videos. He has haul videos, sourcing, how to, a lot of videos about his business with his wife, Karen. And I found him extremely helpful. So if you are not already, he's really a great person to watch. The next person is Jason T. Smith. Now, if you haven't watched him before, he's a real showman. I mean, he's one of these people that's a ton of fun to watch. It's a real show. It's not just like tutorials and stuff like that. He really does put on a great show. He has a lot of guests. And the products he buys like all different kinds of items. So rarely are you leaving without learning something about some obscure thing that you never even heard about before. So I do recommend watching him. And he also has really long videos, which I do like. So if you're looking for something that you can just turn on for an hour and do your work and not have to worry about it, this is also great because a lot of his shows run over an hour. All right, the next person is Susan Wells. And I think the best way to describe Susan is she's a great teacher. She has a ton of information. She knows a lot of the ins and outs about eBay itself. About how the search engines work and about the rules and regulations of eBay. She has a lot of great information for eBay beginners. So what's great is she puts it all into a playlist, and if you go to her playlist, you'll see right here, eBay for Beginners. She has 25 videos right there with great information for beginners, and her tutorials and everything else is right here. So I do recommend watching her. I've learned a lot of different things about eBay from watching her videos. All right, the last person is School Thrifter. She's great. She's got to be one of the hardest working girls on eBay. She's going to law school, which I can imagine is a tremendous amount of time and effort in itself, and she has a thriving eBay business, and she has a daughter. So she's a very, very busy person. She's not putting out a tremendous amount of content, but her content is very good. She is one of the reasons I stopped with the best offers on eBay. And it's this video right here, how I increased my eBay sales by 67%. She does buy from the bins, which I do not have. The bins are not in my area, the Goodwill bins. So a lot of the brands for me, it doesn't really apply because she's getting them so much cheaper that some of the brands that she's buying I can't actually buy. But I will watch her anyway because you never know what kind of information you're going to get from somebody. So in this video she says about like how she stopped with the best offers, how it increased her sales, and that kind of gave me the extra push to go, you know what, I'm going to just take it off everything and see how it goes. And I've been extremely happy with that decision. And I think one of the main reasons, not only have I seen a growth in my sales, and I can't 100% say it's all about taking the best offer off because look at the season I'm going into and I made a lot of changes in the way I buy. So I can't say it's 100%, but there definitely wasn't anything that was detrimental about it. And one thing that was extremely positive is I seem to have a lot less problem buyers now that I've taken the best offer off the table. And the only analogy I can make is I used to sell at flea markets, excuse me, and flea markets and basically larger shows, car shows, stuff like that. And when I went to the car shows where it was basically, it was more expensive, the prices were higher of the items because it was more expensive to get into, the customers were great. You didn't have any problem with them. When you went to a flea market and they were haggling and going after you, I had so much more of a problem with having my items at a lower price to begin with than I did when I went to these other shows and my items cost more money. I don't know why that happens, but it's definitely true on eBay. When it's just like a flat price and here it is and this is what it's worth, for some reason, I have less problems with the buyers. I mean, I didn't expect it, but it's a great outcome for taking the best offer off the table. So I definitely would watch Law School Thrifter. I find that her videos are extremely helpful. If you're buying at the bins, there are a tremendous amount of brand names that you can learn from this girl. Okay, I think that's it. That's all I have. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope some of the resellers who do these videos I'm going to show you will help you in your business. And I will see you next time.